What's up, everybody? I hope you guys having a blessed and awesome day. My name is Fred Martinez. I'm the author of What the Fred. And the continuation of the lessons we've been discussing, we're on lesson number 16. We all experience fear, but it's how we respond to fear that matters. Too often, we let fear hold us back. We're afraid of failure, of rejection, of not being good enough. But fear can be a powerful motivator. Use fear as fuel. Use it to push yourself beyond your limits to achieve things you never thought possible. Man, when you think about this whole thing about fear, it's when I say use it as fuel, it's stepping outside of your comfort zone, because it's part of the human emotion of fear, that you are unaware of what's going on and you let fear kind of control ourselves to we're not able to swim in these murky waters. However, that is when you have the growth that happens in your life. So it's not a hindrance, it's the ability for you to consider that you are having growth and transformation that's going to be happening in your life. I ended up taking a couple of notes to kind of make this a little bit easier for you to understand about fear. And then fear, what is fear doing to you? Fear is costing you from achieving your greatness. It's because you're missing out on the opportunities, and you're just letting these opportunities slip through your fingers. You know, it might be a job promotion, it might be asking a girl out, it might be public speaking. Think about all the opportunities that you miss because you let fear get in your way. And when I talk about reframing your fear and use it as fuel, think of it as like you get these emotions inside and it kind of feels like it's kind of holding you back. Fear is this like slingshot. It's pulling you back because you're not letting yourself go forward. But when you let go of that fear, you're gonna pole vault, you're gonna slingshot to what you want in life. Because when you finally let go of that fear, of that rejection, of yet you're not good enough, that you are not smart enough, and just go ahead and just do it. Just be in motion. That's the whole thing about fear, is just being in motion. Being an athlete, how I used to look at it as getting ready for a competition. You get that nervous energy, you get that anticipation of what's going to go on. Did you have fear in some form of fashion? Didn't really think about it. It was the nervous energy. But what I realized that would help me out with that nervous energy is being in motion. You know, when I would get my first attempt, I would get my first race in, or my first punch in, whatever competition that I was doing. When you get that movement in your life, you just let the fear just like dissipate, and you're just in the flow of things. So that's what I want to say, is harnessing your fear for success, and go beyond that comfort zone. That's where you're going to start seeing things. So fear is not your enemy. Open the door when fear is knocking on your door. Invite fear in, saying, hey, come on in. You know, let's have a conversation. And when you have that conversation with the fear and dance with the fear, that's when you're going to go toe to toe with that fear, and you're going to come on top, my friends. Well, you guys have you guys have an awesome day. Be about it instead of talking about it, and namaste.